Hey, Sally. Are you guys still living in the same place?
Yeah, we are. But honestly, I'm not too happy about it. It's too cramped, and the neighborhood's a bit rough. I'm planning to bring it up with my husband tonight.
You're spot on. You should really think about moving out. That area isn't suitable for a family.
Absolutely. I've been meaning to talk it over with him for a while. I think it's high time we looked into buying a new house in a safer, more spacious neighborhood.
That sounds like a solid plan. You guys need a place that gives you peace of mind and more room to breathe. Have you thought about where you might want to move?
Not yet, but I'm going to sit down and hash it out with him. We need to figure out what we can afford and start looking around.
Makes sense. It might be worth reaching out to a real estate agent, too. They can help you narrow down your options.
Good idea. I'll look into it. It's just daunting, thinking about all the changes, but it's for the best.
Definitely. And if you need any help or someone to bounce ideas off, I'm here.
Thanks, Sally. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping we can sort this out soon, and find a place that's a better fit for us.
You will. Sometimes taking the first step is the hardest part, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Darling, have you given any more thought to us getting a new house? I genuinely believe it's a good investment that we can afford at this point.
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just not sure. The idea of taking on a bigger mortgage is a bit daunting.
But consider this. We both have stable jobs and earn a decent amount of money. Investing in our own home could be a wise move for our future.
True, but what if the mortgage payments end up being significantly higher than our current rent? That's my main concern.
I've been looking into it, and the difference might not be as much as we fear. Plus, the money would be going into our property, not just paying someone else's mortgage.
That's a valid point. I guess the mortgage payment isn't that much more than what we're paying in rent now, and owning a home could provide us with some stability.
Exactly. And think about the extra space we'd have. We could finally have a proper guest room, and even a home office, which would be perfect for both of us. It would be so much better for when we want to invite people over or if we need to work from home.
The idea of having more space does sound appealing, especially a home office. And hosting friends and family without space constraints would be wonderful.
So, what do you say we go to a real estate agent for a consultation? They can give us a clearer picture of what's available within our budget and help us make an informed decision.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look into it. But you know how packed my schedule is right now.
Don't worry about it. I'll handle the initial consultation. I can meet with the real estate agent and gather all the information we need. Then we can go through it together and decide how to proceed.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you for being proactive about this. Let's see what the real estate market has to offer. Maybe it's the right time for us to make this move.
Great. I'll set up an appointment with a real estate agent this week. We'll find the perfect home for us, I'm sure of it. Hello, I'm Emily. My husband and I are starting to look for a new house. We have 2 children, so we're hoping to find something that fits our family's needs.
Nice to meet you, Emily. Let's start with what you're looking for in a house. Can you tell me about your ideal location, price range, and any specific requirements you have?
Of course. We're looking for a family-friendly neighborhood with good schools. As for the down payment, we're prepared to meet the typical 20% requirement. And we've already looked into mortgage options to ensure we can afford the monthly payments.
Got it. How about commute time? Is there a maximum commute you're willing to consider?
Ideally, we'd like to keep the commute under 30 minutes. Both my husband and I work in the city, so access to public transportation or easy driving routes is important.
Understood. And what about the schools in the area?
Good schools are a priority for us. We'd appreciate if you could highlight homes in areas known for strong educational systems.
Absolutely. I can focus on neighborhoods with the best schools. Now, let me ask about some specifics of the house itself. How fresh are the sewer lines something you're concerned about?
Yes, actually. We'd like to avoid any immediate maintenance issues. So knowing the condition of things like sewer lines is important to us.
Understood. I'll make sure to check the maintenance and update records for homes we consider. Is the home being close to a major road a deal breaker for you?
Ideally, we'd prefer something a bit quieter, not directly on a major road. With children, a quieter street would be better.
Makes sense. And regarding parking, do you need a garage or off-street parking? Or are you okay with on-street parking?
We definitely want a garage or at least off-street parking. With 2 kids and their gear, plus our vehicles, having secure and convenient parking is a must.
Perfect. I'll include that in our search criteria. With all this information, I have a good understanding of what you're looking for. I'll start compiling a list of properties that match your criteria, and we can schedule some viewings.
That sounds great, thank you. We're excited to see what you find.
We saw quite a few houses today, didn't we? But I really think the one near Freedom Road might be perfect for us.
I agree. It felt just right. I'll go see the real estate agent tomorrow and ask if it's still available.
Good morning, Emily. Have you decided on one of the houses I showed you last week? There are a lot of people interested in the house near Freedom Road.
I am interested in the apartment near Freedom Road as well. Is that still an option?
Excellent choice. Freedom Road is in a lively, popular area of town. There are local shops within walking distance, and there's a regular bus service into the city center. Plus, the house benefits from ample parking space directly in front of it.
Is there any building work that needs to be done?
No major work required. Just the living room could use some attention. But as you can see from the photos, it's been tastefully modernized. The kitchen might seem small, but it's very functional, and everything is within easy reach.
I'd really like to have a place of my own, so I'm not throwing away money on rent every month. There's a real shortage of affordable housing in my city, though.
I understand, and I'm here to help you find the best option within your budget.
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
I'll prepare the paperwork. We'll make sure everything is in order for a smooth process. You're making a solid investment in your future.
Hi, Sally. Guess what? We've finally found the perfect house. It's big enough for everything. The kids, a home office, it even has parking and a garden.
Oh, wow. Emily, that's fantastic news. I'm so happy for you. It sounds like it ticks all the boxes. I can't wait to see it. Can I visit once you've moved in?
Of course, Sally. We'd love to have you over. It'll be so nice to finally have space, where everyone can feel comfortable. And the garden is just the cherry on top.
It all sounds so wonderful. And what about a housewarming party? Have you thought about when you might have it?
The housewarming party. We've not set a date yet. But once we're settled in, we'll definitely plan something. We want to celebrate properly with all our friends. I'll make sure you're one of the first to know when we decide on the day.
That sounds great. I'll look forward to it. Congratulations again, Emily. It's such great news that you found a place. That's just right for your family.
Thanks, Sally. We're really excited about the move and starting this new chapter. And I can't wait to have you over. It'll be fun.